Good morning, everyone. It's Angela with Strong Meridian, and I'm just checking in with you today. Did you take your vitamin C today? You know what? I didn't. I ran out. I didn't. I'm just like you. I didn't want to place an order with just one thing in my cart. I'm waiting. And, if you know me, I'm not buying local, I'm buying from myself. Okay, so humans and guinea pigs, we're the only ones on the whole planet who don't make our own vitamin C. Did you know that? So we have to get it from food and or supplementation. Which supplement is best? So this week I just want to go over the different types of vitamin C. Just like you were in the office with me and you brought in your vitamin C and I'm judging it. Let's go over the different types. The different types of vitamin C. Are you ready for this? Ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid. Go ahead, pull your vitamin C out of the cupboard. I bet it's ascorbic acid. A lot of people take it. It's extremely affordable. And honestly, with the price of supplements, some people will be going, I'm buying the ascorbic acid. I get it. Does it work? Absolutely, it works. Not an issue. Some people can be sensitive to the acid portion of it, though. So if they take even the lower dose, like 500, maybe 1,000 milligrams, they can get dry skin. They can get sores at the mouth. Um, I've had people even get sores on the hands, dry, very, very dry, cracky skin. And well, sometimes that's a gluten issue. This can be a vitamin C issue too. It can also make the urine burn. So, that's uncomfortable. We don't need to be uncomfortable. So some people, if you're sensitive to that, you want to avoid the ascorbic acid. Next, there is the liposomal. I got issues with the liposomal. I'm not going to lie. Now, can you take less of this because it works better, it's absorbed better? Yeah, sure, you can. But it is more expensive. And I think I have a problem with this because you're taking vitamin C, which is a water soluble vitamin, and you're surrounding and kind of creating it with fat to make a liposome, which is a fat molecule. And that fat molecule should really just absorb into the tissues very nicely. So does vitamin C. It's a water soluble vitamin. You're going to absorb it. And the manufacturers and the science, yes, behind it simply says, well, you can take less and it'll work just as good. So there's that, but I don't love that. I just don't love it. My favorite is the ascorbate. Now, ideally, you're looking for L-ascorbate, and some supplements might list the type if it's L or D ascorbate, and that's simply the chemical makeup. Does the ascorbate shift to the left or does it shift to the right? And the right is the D. You think that would be the R ascorbate, but it's the D ascorbate. Anyway, humans, we don't absorb the D ascorbate, so that's like extremely cheap or really expensive if you want to look at it that way because you're not absorbing any of that. So you need to look at ascorbate, ideally L ascorbate. Yep, one of those. And it's just a great way to remember it. I want the L ascorbate. If I can give you a visual to remember it, you'll remember it. So turn your bottles over. Look at the ingredients. What's in there? Should be L ascorbate. Why? So how is this different than ascorbic acid? How is it different than liposomal? Well, one, it is just like a vitamin C. It's water soluble, which means we readily absorb it, and it's buffered. So just kind of like a whole food vitamin C. Whole food vitamin C comes attached to different things like minerals and bioflavonoids, and that buffers it, making it more gentle on our system to absorb. It also makes it easier to absorb. Our tissues like drink it up. And that's just lovely because now we can go higher. That gets me to how much should we like really have, but I don't want to jump ahead. How much should you have? Okay, and then there's whole food. Now, I'm a dietitian, herbalist, duh, I'm going to go for food. Whole food should be the best. Yeah, you should get your vitamin C from food. So, like when I ran out of my vitamin C, I've been having some oranges, I've been having pineapple. Bell peppers are a really good source. I'm avoiding peppers right now, doing the whole nightshade thing, getting mixed results. But anyway, bell peppers are also a very good source of vitamin C. You want them fresh. So all of your fruits, all of your vegetables, whatever source of your vitamin C needs to be fresh. Like you just picked it out of the garden. Because there's plenty of science showing that, like, if we look at an orange, it's reduced its vitamin C content by, like, I think it's 40 to 60%. Yeah. Now, some of it has to do with agricultural practices. Some of the ways it's traveled, other ways it's just been sitting in your fridge for a week or two, and it loses the vitamin C content. So eat your orange. Eat your bell peppers, have your pineapple, whatever, mixed drink with some grapefruit. Love it. But you're not getting as much as you need. So let's talk about that. My ascorbic acid, not my favorite. Liposomal, nope. I just think it's really expensive. I love the ascorbate. And this is because you can do the ascorbate with your vitamin C flush. When is the last time, if ever, you've done a vitamin C flush? What is a vitamin C flush, you ask? Well, a vitamin C flush is the practice where you take the morning or the evening after work, doesn't matter. You're just not going anywhere. And you take a half a teaspoon and you put it in some water and you drink it every 15 minutes. And you record that because you have to do math at the end. I know it's not a lot of math, it's a little math. And when you have your flushing experience, then you know how much vitamin C your body truly needs. And then, of course, you don't want to flush every day because that would be miserable. So you reduce by a little bit. But anyway, that's the vitamin C flush, and that determines how much vitamin C your body truly needs. Now, the first time I did a vitamin C flush, I needed I think it was like 700 milligrams, so 7 grams of vitamin C. That's a lot of vitamin C. And I don't mind the tablets, so I just did quite a few tablets throughout the day. Other people, you can just mix the powder in with some water. I guess you could mix it in with extra juice if you wanted to. You can mix it in with a smoothie, protein shake, doesn't matter. And then just sip it throughout the day. Like if you needed 7,000 milligrams, don't be drinking that all at once. Ugh, that poor body. Yeah, don't shock your body like that. Drink it throughout the day. So the healthier you are, the less you'll need. The sicker you are, the more you'll need. So again, what did I do? I stopped taking my vitamin C, and last night I went to bed and I got a cold. The nose is running. I feel it a little bit back here. Can I say damn it on YouTube? I don't know, we'll find out. So yeah, woke up with a cold and I don't have any vitamin C. And I thought, well, what did I do differently? Because I didn't put two and two together. And, when I go into town or when I'm going to be around a group of people, I have my elderberry elixir that I do, which I love. I make that at home and it's just precious. I do 12 ounces of that. And then I do a shot of fire cider every morning. And I have not gotten sick in almost a year. It's been beautiful because I used to get sick all the time. And then, I do 1 to 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C on top of that, and I'm good. Ixnay, the vitamin C-A. Went to the vet this week. Didn't even think about doing the elderberry elixir, which is a good source of vitamin C. And a week later, I come down with a cold. So I do have an activity that you get to participate in, kind of, sort of. I will be doing a vitamin C flush for you, and I will be sharing how you do it, how I do it, and my results. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. That will be probably next week. I just have to wait for my order of powdered ascorbate acid to get here. So that gives you something to look forward to. And I'll see, how fun that can be. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's fun. My body is a science experiment. And yours can be too. So join me for the next video. That very well could be the vitamin C flush. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.